Not much more is there to say about LeBron James, Clark. Incredible consistency, unbelievable athleticism. He just is a marvel in every way the longer he plays.
Kevin, when you look at his career averages, I mean, just off the charts, and he has the same unbelievable year every year. The consistency, phenomenal.
The Bulls making a switch here. Portis, he's checked in for Gasol. Mirotic comes in for Taj Gibson. McDermott's checked in for Dunleavy. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Jimmy Butler. And Brooks gets it to go.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividend.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter. And talking about LeBron's consistency, it's not just a physical effort, it's also a mental one. I mean, you know you're targeted by the defense all game. That'll wear down even the best players. How is it that LeBron's armor just never seems to be penetrated?
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Brooks dishes to McDermott. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Cleveland leading by 13. James. Holiday with the block. The drive by Brooks. Here's McDermott. And the rejection by James. Smith, the pass to James. And he jams it with authority.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today. And on the topic of LeBron, one of the few areas where he could improve consistency in is from the three-point line. 3 years ago, he hit over 40% from downtown. 2 years ago, 38. Then last year, down to 35.
Bulls trail by 15. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Doubled by Smith. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. LeBron kicks to a great 2-punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And Brooks, here we go. Portis, the pass to Brooks. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Irving for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 7th assist in the game.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the floor.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Cavaliers ahead.
Fans, you've got to get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here.
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Bulls. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. Portis is out there with Mirotic, and it's McDermott in the 3 set. James kicks to Irving. Smith for 3. Rebounded by McDermott. Bulls trail by 18.
I tell you what, he has quite the act to follow, but Fred Hoiberg was a quick choice for the brass in Chicago. Signed that 5-year deal over the summer. Was easily one of the most in-demand coaches available.
What a great game for Love in this one. He's got 11 points, and what a tear he's been rejecting shot after shot.
Clark, he has owned the paint.
And free throw good from Kevin Love. Well, Greg, for Hoiberg, it's his first job as an NBA head coach. Now, we know he played. He's been a part of an NBA front office. Clark, he came from Iowa State, where he honed his coaching skills and was highly respected.
Yeah, very much respected, particularly as an offensive coach. And we know the Bulls are pretty solid defensively, and he'll be looking to ramp up that offensive approach for that team, and I think he will. Really impressed with the way Jimmy Butler last season made big strides in his game, going from a supporting role player to someone you can build your team around.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
There's the dish. DeRozan tries again. Thompson with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 16. And Jimmy Butler had the career highs across the board last season. Won the Most Improved Player of the Year award. Really picking up his production in his fourth season.
You know, we had seen the flashes of potential in Butler before. Last season, he sustained great play and really took everything to the next level.
It's tipped. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Back to James.
Hey, get LeBron! Get LeBron! Smith.
Outside Irving. It's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other ends.
Bulls making a switch here. Brooks checked in. Down low. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long. In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here. You know, Jimmy Butler is one of those guys who had to overcome major odds just to get to the NBA. Reportedly, his father abandoned the family when Jimmy was an infant. Mom kicked Jimmy out when he was 13. The obstacles and adversity go on, yet he's made it and made it big.
Here's Thompson, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Feeds to Love. And Gasol sends it back. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Smith outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Love. Chicago grabs the miss.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And they double up Butler. Pass to Dunleavy.
No threes for Dunleavy.
Inside. Gasol. Irving with the steal. And James gets it to go on the assist by Love. 16 points for LeBron.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Stolen by Thompson. And now James pushing it back to stop him.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnover.
Here's Butler. James with some nice D.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Yo, Kyrie!
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam? And injuries once again were a central theme of the Bulls season last year. Losing Rose was one thing, but then having Jimmy Butler lose a lot of time put them in such a tough spot.
Brooks dishes out to Gasol. That is good. Gasol's got his second basket of the game.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And for the Bulls and injuries, a lot of teams plan for these type of things. There's only so much Clark can do to mitigate losing your starting backcourt.
But I tell you, great respect and admiration for the Bulls for how they fought through the difficulty. I mean, their front court did what they could. The injuries, once again, I thought turned the Bulls from championship contenders to just a playoff team.
Portis, he's checked in for Chicago. Justin Holiday comes in for Dunleavy. Chicago calls timeout. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
But he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Iman Shumpert's checked in for the Cavaliers. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Kyrie Irving. Mirotic is checked in for Chicago. McDermott comes in for Butler.
Hey, get LeBron! Get
Here's
LeBron!
LeBron. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. James has got 22 points.
Boy, they've got them on their heels the way they've been running the ball up and down, right down their throat.
Yeah, some explosive plays we're seeing now in transition have really keyed this run.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Derrick Rose is checked in for the Bulls. Clock at 6. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Rose has got 8 points.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
James misses.
That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Rose attacking. McDermott, no one around him. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Here's Dellavedova. That's tipped. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist by Holiday. That's 10 points for Derrick Rose.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
James kicks to Dellavedova. LeBron throws in. And it's denied. And they get it back. McDermott, the open look. The shot no good. And Cleveland the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Dellavedova kicks to Shumpert. 18 feet away and he knocks it down. Shumpert's got his first basket.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficiently.
Kicks it out to James. The layup off target. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Finish off the break.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And that concludes the first half. Cavaliers lead by 15. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena.